My name is Sarah Zuby. I'm a sophomore here at Michigan State University, and I'm majoring in media and information. So, just woke up, and now I'm getting ready to go to my multicam class, and then after that I'm going to be editing for my final film for filmmaking too. So.
When did you know that you wanted to go to Michigan State?
I originally was a journalism major, and my junior year of high school, I was looking at colleges for journalism, and terrible to say this, but I wanted to go to Michigan, and I looked up journalism programs at U of M, and they didn't have anything. And then I looked up the best journalism colleges in the US, and Michigan State was one of the top 10, and so I was like, oh boy, how am I gonna break this to my family? Because they're all huge Michigan fans, but after being at Michigan State, I'm so happy that I went here, and I'm very happy with my decision because it was probably one of the best that I've ever made.
When did you know that you wanted to major in film?
I started freshman year. I joined a bunch of clubs, regardless if it was in my major or not, and I joined a journalism club, and then I joined Telecasters, which was a lot of media and information majors and filmmaking, and I joined that originally to act, and then I realized how much I loved being behind the camera, doing the production side of things, and I didn't really like the journalism club as much, and so then I dropped journalism, and then I became media and information because I realized that was actually for me.
How have things been challenging for you as an art student, and how have things been beneficial for you as an art student?
The challenges with being a creative major is oftentimes the uncertainty, because a lot of my friends are pre-dental or pre-law or something that has a defined job market, and there's a lot of pressure being a creative major because it's based on your talent. You can do all the work, but it may not mean that you're good enough, so it's kind of stressful, but it's also it makes you push a lot harder for the things that you do, and I think that's the biggest challenge, of course, is just I don't know what's going to happen after school, but it also pushes me to be better at things I do and try harder than I would in a major that I know I had a set job, and that can be beneficial in a lot of ways because it's taught me great work ethic. It's now 8 o'clock, and I'm just editing my final film for filmmaking 2, and then we're going to turn it into a film festival. So my film's pretty much done now, so I think I'm going to go to my friend Emily's and do some other homework.
What makes you different than your peers?
That's a hard one, actually. Okay. I can confidently say that I have better music taste than all of my friends, so.
When did you receive your first camera?
I was in 6th grade, and my parents had bought me a Canon EOS 40D after my yearbook teacher said that I was pretty talented in photography, and I went to photography camps and things like that, but it was kind of something that I was just good at, and I lost interest in it for a while. And then I switched to film, and I was like, wow, I really miss this, and it's what I want to do with my life.
Where are you from?
I'm from a very, very small town. I graduated with 62 people. I live in the thumb of Michigan. The city's called Akron, Michigan, so.
Did you know as a child that you wanted to be a filmmaker?
Honestly, no. I had no idea, that would have been a path for me until about the second semester of my freshman year here at Michigan State. Until, the opportunities that Michigan State had given me, I didn't even realize, so I'm very thankful for Michigan State for opening my eyes up to that. So music is clearly a really big part of my life, and I painted this A$AP Rocky and J. Cole, and here's a record that I found at an antique store for Ray Charles, and I kind of just like want to incorporate like music into my filmmaking career, and that's the goal. The future is a scary thought to think about, but I've always told myself that I'm gonna be rich and famous, and trying my best to get there, but I'm excited for the journey to get there, and I hope that I'm patient with my future self. I hope that I maintain the friendships that I've made in college, and I just hope that I'm proud of myself wherever I may be in the future, even if it's in filmmaking or not. I just hope that I'm happy, so. Okay, can we go get sushi now?